You're going through stuff that you can't handle.
Well, right now, the loved ones of former Titans kicker Rob Bironas are reeling after lab tests revealed that Bironas was legally drunk the night he died in a car crash.
Those toxicology reports show Bironas' blood alcohol level was .218 on September 20th, the night of his death. That is close to 3 times the legal limit. Fox 17's Roger Suzanin is here now with reaction from a former teammate and friend. Roger.
Well, Stacey, we learned a little bit more about what may have led up to Bironas' death in this very brief press release. It's only 165 words, but, you know, Bironas' friend Chris Sanders says it doesn't really tell you anything about the former Titan star.
We still don't know what happened before Rob Bironas crashed his Yukon Denali on Battery Lane. We still don't know what was going through his mind or heart. But now we do know that Bironas was drunk behind the wheel.
It's just tragic that he had to lose his life like that.
Bironas' friend Chris Sanders says the toxicology report surprised him. Police say the former kicker's BAC was .218, and there was also a small amount of Valium in his system.
When we retire as NFL football players, we go through stuff.
Sanders does not know if Bironas was suffering from depression after getting cut prior to the season, but he knows from experience the transition to normal life is difficult.
A lot of times we think that we just fly away in the sunset and kumbaya. No, when something's taken away from you that you've been doing all your life, it's not easy.
Sanders was stunned when he heard the reports that Bironas may have been involved in 2 arguments on the road shortly before he crashed, because the Rob he knows was always kind. He fears his friend must have been hurting.
Just because we play football, football was what we did. It wasn't who we were, who we are. You know, we're human beings. We feel, we cry, we go through depression, we doubt, we have fears, we have all those things that we go through. But, you know, sometimes it's hard to handle.
Sanders does not condone drunk driving, but hopes people have compassion for a man who may have made a dangerous mistake.
You know what's so sad? In spite of what happened, that's still somebody's son.
Sanders believes people should remember his friend for so much more than just the way he died.
He brought excitement to Tennessee. Let's remember that. Let's don't remember him yelling at people or him having a .218 and talk. That's irrelevant. The point is his life is gone. Let's remember the good things about Rob Bironas.
Now, tonight at 10, you'll hear from Titans beat writer and Fox 17 contributor Jim Wyatt. Roger Suzanin, Fox 17 News.
Really good report there. Well, the toxicology report clears up a lot about the night that former Titans kicker died, but there are still many unanswered questions about the chain of events that led up to that deadly crash.
911, the address of your emergency.
Hi, I can't find my husband.
The night Rob Bironas crashed his Denali, his new wife, Rachel Bradshaw, called police reporting him missing.
No, he came home and we were watching a movie and then he just left.
Was he arguing with you or anything before he left, or he just left? And
No argument, no nothing, he just left.
Okay.
I had a girlfriend over and then I turned around and he was gone.
Bironas' wife doesn't tell the dispatcher he'd been drinking, but the toxicology report showing his blood alcohol was 3 times the legal limit explains why she was concerned and called 911.
Well, does he have any mental or medical issues or anything?
No, he doesn't.
Also around that time, 911 calls were coming into Metro Police about a man in a white Denali.
There's a white SUV behind us, and he's literally trying to hit us right now.
And another.
There's something wrong with him. He's dangerous. He's drunk or is on drugs. There's something wrong with him. He gave us a mean look. We don't even know him. He tried to run us off the road.
The 911 calls indicate Bironas had at least 2 encounters with other drivers before crashing his SUV in Oak Hill. Police say while driving at a high rate of speed. As we begin to get a clearer picture about the state of Bironas before his death, his many fans and his family do not want to remember him this way.
Robert, you had 36 years over which time you shared love and comfort to everyone. Your family and friends know that whatever possessed you in the last 30 minutes of your life was not Robert Bironas.
The family hopes Bironas' legacy is that of a great football player and a Nashvilleian whose charitable work helped hundreds of Middle Tennesseans during his time here. We get new information on this story all the time. You can stay up to date 24/7 right here at fox17.com.